This is the story of Robert. He was a gay, and at the same time, he was pretty ambitious and wanted to have a life of his dreams. So, whenever he used to walk down the streets, there will be some homophobic psychopaths who will be always torturing him for being who he is. And at the same time, there will be some handful colleagues in the office who will be always heckling him and annoying him. He wanted to be a stand-up comedian. So whenever he used to go on the stage and try to speak for himself on his jokes, he himself was being treated as a joke by many of his audiences. But then something happened, and after 1 month, suddenly his torturing and abusing colleagues started dropping off of his office. They automatically got transferred. At the same time, there were no one on the streets who used to heckle him. And whenever he used to go for the stand-up comedy, there will be the standing ovations waiting for him in a row. So exactly what happened that changed so many things? And which was that one secret or which magic got created or spilled on his life that almost everything changed overnight? So my dear friends and favorites, this whole scene is being loaded in the book called The Secret. I bet all of you have heard about this book because this was almost a New York Times bestseller since ages. This is the most famous book about The Secret, of course. So before understanding what exactly The Secret was, let's take some 3 takeaways from this book. So first, Rhonda Byrne, which is the famous author of this book, was not famous before this book was published. So she was in debt. Her relationships with family, friends and colleagues were not proper. Her own company was on the verge of being sold. But after she got to know of this amazing secret, which she eventually started practicing, and she got the results, and she thought of sharing it with the world. So she made the team of The Secret, which is called as the Secret Team, where it consists of peoples who have actually implemented these secrets in life and have got amazing and huge success in whatever career they are pursuing. So she collected all the testimonials and stacked them in the form of documentary, which is available on the YouTube for free, which is called as The Secret. You can go and listen to this 2.5 hours of documentary if you are too lazy to read this book. There is also the website called thesecrettv.com where all the testimonials and publishings and all the material is available for free from the Secret Team, which you can also use it for your betterment. Second key takeaway is The Secret talks about the abundance. The abundance means it is basically based on a simple concept as universe is a ATM, but this ATM has no limit. So you can get whatever you ask. But now again the question is how to ask so that our everything and whatever we are asking for will get fulfilled. So there is a process for that which needs to be followed, which you will eventually come to know after reading this book or going through the documentary or visiting their website. So do visit and make a dent in your knowledge. Third key takeaway. It eventually happened to us that whenever we see a person who is very stable or who is very successful or the person who is reading many books and the person who is doing meditation, we are very keen to know what exactly he's doing. And when we try to boil down all these things to the bottom, it eventually boils down to the thought process that actually the person is inhibiting in himself. So whenever it comes to tracking down of our thoughts, it's a very difficult and challenging task because it's just like tracking the stars in the sky. So the Secret book talks about monitoring your thoughts through the feelings, because we will eventually come to know what exactly we are feeling. For example, if we are happy, there is a high possibility that the thoughts which is related to happiness are hovering in our mind. If we have recently given a keynote speech and we have received an appreciation, those thoughts caused us to feel confident. If we are feeling sad and anxious, there must be some work overload or some debts that you are actually thinking of. So feeling helps us to track our thoughts, and it is very easy to transfer from one feeling to another For example, if you're feeling anxious, then soothing music, watching some dance performances, or eventually taking a good nap will help you to transfer those feelings easily and effortlessly. So the secret focuses on the same concept, and it will eventually teaches you of how to vibrate at completely different frequency so you can receive abundance and happiness in your life. So that's it for today, guys. Please read this book, because at least at the end of the day, you should not be mourning or bitching about that there were lack of opportunities in my life and there were no such things which I could have grasped easily, because to be very honest, it's very easily available and easily accessible. So let's see how this path works, and in comment section do let me know which is that particular thing which you want to achieve, so that you will make the use of the secret. And to the most authentic comment, the secret book will be delivered at their doorsteps. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.